Good evening, good morning, and good night. Welcome to Inappropriate Radio. It's your host, Tasha. Let's get into this. Hi guys, I hope all is well. No periodic table, no alien talk. I'm saying that to let you guys know that we're going to eventually be getting back around to that, okay? Because those are going to be things that we focus on. Just to let you know, we're going to be heavily getting into that, but we need to get through these downloads, okay? God is heavy with the messages. He came through, gave me a message about yesterday, day before yesterday. I had got a couple. I didn't know which way to go with this. I actually wanted to save this message, but he's like, nah, go ahead. Do it, son. Do it, son. All right. Protecting your energy. All right. Some call it cloaking, which is kind of different, but protecting your energy is like one big umbrella, okay? And there's tons of things that we can put underneath that umbrella, and they're all related to the protection of your energy, okay? Cloaking is like hiding in the spirit, right? Hiding your energy. Now, this could be a good person hiding their energy from a bad person, or a bad person hiding their energy from a good person. Depends. But it's basically going into the spirit, covering your true identity in the spirit, using not even another person's energy, but just transmuting your own energy so that it can not be identified, or it's like a disguise, if you will, all right, in the spiritual realm. Now, we've talked about mirrors before. Most spiritual people actually have mirrors. They just need to activate them. Once you get the first wick of your spiritual attacks, your mirrors will go up. And when I mean your first whip, I mean you acknowledging, you being aware that there is a spiritual attack. Sometimes your ancestors will just put them up for you, and you don't have to really worry about them. But your awareness is what kind of makes them, really powerful and strong. Like I said, the activation is kind of automatic once you are aware that there are some attacks being brought against you. Your ancestors will already have them up waiting. What this does is deflect, okay? It shines lights brighter. The same thing that happens in an actual mirror. So let's say you put a flashlight into a camera, or you see a reflection. So if someone is attacking you, they can try to shatter your mirrors, but your protection more than likely won't even allow it. All spiritual beings have them. What you do with them is what determines their strength and their longevity, okay? Your ability to fight off certain energies is also going to determine how strong these mirrors are, how long they last. Like I said, it's to deflect. It's to make sure that whatever's being sent to you is being sent right back in real time, okay? Sometimes these counters and these backfires, they take a few weeks, sometimes a few hours, depending on who's being attacked and who's doing the attacking and the intention. That's always primary, okay? But the mirrors are to, like I said, deflect, okay? Now, the more dominant energy, you can call in a more dominant ancestor, okay? And this is all for protection, okay? This is all to keep your aura, to keep people out of your energetic field, to keep people from stealing energy, to keep people from peeking and prying in and being nosy, to keep people from manipulating your energy. It's just for all sorts of protection, okay? You can call in the more dominant ancestor. Okay, but this energy has to be an ancestor with similar energy to yours, okay, or compatible. All right, so meaning if you're a Leo, the ancestor that is more dominant has to be a sign that has energy that is similar to a Leo. So maybe the same star sign, maybe the same qualities, maybe their ascendant is that of your sun, maybe you two share similar birth charts, or it needs to be a zodiac sign that is compatible with that of your own. So like I said, if you're a Leo, it has to be a sign that you're calling in that is compatible with a Leo in order for the dominant energy ancestors to step in, okay? And they also have to be of a higher vibration. So when I say a similar energy, I mean like yours, but of a higher frequency, okay? And you want to specify that, because you can call in your ancestors, but if they're a dark ancestor with very strong abilities, with strong shape-shifting abilities, with strong projecting, astral traveling abilities, and they just need a vessel to like kind of put the cherry on top, you have now given them more energy and a vessel to start coming in and out of the realms. So you have to be careful when you call in these ancestors, okay? And at this point, you'll be learning more about like spirituality, your bloodline, your purpose, and all of that stuff. And getting into that will take us into the third one, okay? Spiritual enlightenment. Spiritual enlightenment will basically do the same thing, right? It teaches you more about spirituality, your purpose, your bloodline. It helps you raise the vibration of your immediate environment as well as your spiritual environment. So enlightenment can be praying, reading spiritual sacred texts, reaching out to other spiritual people who may have a higher understanding of spirituality, or maybe have a higher understanding of your purpose, etc., etc. All right. Fasting makes your spirit soar higher, okay? It makes your spirit stronger. It makes your light brighter. And it wards off energies that are trying to attach themselves to you or attack you, okay? Of course, the frequency that you're already in is going to be magnetized or elevated. So fasting just brings a higher vibration to whatever energy you're already in. So if you're in a low frequency, if you fast, then it's just going to magnetize the low vibration. It's not going to make you be of a higher bright, unless you are intentionally asking the Creator to remove you out of your lower vibration and bring you into your higher vibration, okay? By the way, these are all tools to help you with protection, okay? Of course, the same thing that we're discussing can be applied to other things, but we're specifically speaking about protecting your energy right now. Next one, going invisible. This actually requires a really strong relationship with the Creator, the ethers, as well as your angels and your ancestors. Let's just say someone is attacking you, and this actually refers to the physical as well as the spiritual. Invisibility can be applied to both the physical and spiritual realms in multiple dimensions on multiple timelines, okay? It actually requires, like I said, a really solid relationship with the Creator, a lot of practice. And this relationship with the Creator, the strength of it, I'm talking about your faith. You have to have an incredible amount of faith. You have to, like I said, be practicing, because it requires a lot of strength, a lot of spiritual maturity, and a lot of energy, okay? So So let's just say you are a walking target, right, in the physical, and you are trying to stay clear of people who are trying to like assassinate you and stuff like that. You can manifest invisibility. You can ask that the Creator makes you invisible in the physical realm, as well as from people who are trying to attack you. So you could just be walking down the street and nobody can see you, or you can ask for the Creator to protect you. And this is a form of cloaking, okay? To protect you and make you invisible to anyone who means you any type of harm in the physical or in the spiritual realms. And you can do it the opposite way. You can say, in the spiritual realms, I would like for my enemies to not be able to see me. I would like for anyone who is attempting to attack me, steal my energy, manipulate my energy, whatever anyone may be trying to attempt to do in the spiritual, you can ask the Creator to make your energy invisible to them. They won't be able to locate you no matter how many crystal balls. There's not enough necromancy or hydromancy in the world. Not even the energies and entities that are already in the spiritual realm would be able to locate you. The only ones that would be able to locate you are your own ancestors. They would have to literally send your own ancestors after you, okay, to locate you. But that's a whole different topic and subject, right? But in all seriousness, I believe that invisibility, once you start being able to become invisible in the spiritual realms, and this is kind of like a part of being able to move at a certain frequency, like if someone can astral project, right? This kind of goes hand in hand with invisibility. And this astral projecting is a part of projecting your energy. We recently had a segment about people being able to be in multiple places at one time. This is also a form of protection, okay? Meaning if you can astral project, if you can keep your energy from spilling over into other people's or their fields, if you can keep your own energy from moving into timelines that you don't want it to go into. And this is mainly for people who are already operating in frequencies that are directly connected to their higher selves, okay? If you don't have the ability to tap in to your own frequency in a different timeline that is coming, meaning not a timeline from the past or not a timeline that is currently going on, but a timeline that has yet to come. If you're not tapping into that, then I don't suggest you astral project, okay? Because you need to be able to hold the fort down in all of these realms together. You need to have a relationship with yourself in all of these dimensions in order to maintain balance. If you don't, you might get trapped, okay? These portals can close on you if your intentions are not connected to a higher vibration, okay? And before we go, just make sure whatever it is that you're doing to protect your energy is always covered by prayer, okay? That is probably the best way to protect your energy, via a prayer, okay? Not even fasting, because fasting is connected to the spiritual realm, whether you're of a higher vibration or a lower vibration. Remember, fasting will make your spirit stronger in whichever frequency you're in. People who worship the devil fast also. People who conjure up the dead for negative reasons, to fast, to spy on people, to stalk people, they fast also. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, but I'm going to end it here. I do love y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying your weekends. I hope y'all are drinking your water, eating your fruit and vegetables, and sipping on your own tea because it's free. All right, love y'all.